We're going to preview. Yes, we're still going to do previews. Cowboys, Panthers coming up here in just a second. But do you want the Cowboys to beat the Panthers? It's a safe space to respond if you want to and feel comfortable answering one way or the other. Give me your answers. Y for yes, N for no. Let's talk Week 15 matchups here. This is Cowboys at Carolina. And in a very unbelievable moment, the Panthers are favored against the Dallas Cowboys. This is an ugly football game that I hope is not a national televised game because it shouldn't be. Over the course of the season, it is a bottom 10 offense and a bottom 2 defense in the Cowboys. Defense played much better as late. Offense is not. Panthers playing better on both sides of the ball. Been very competitive their past 5 games, even won a couple of them there. A bottom 5 offense and a bottom 1 defense in the NFL. But at home, now up to 2.5, opened at 1.5, the Panthers are now favored. Not just for the first time this year, not just for the first time since all of last year, but the first time in nearly 2 calendar years to the day. It's like 2 days off since 2022. That is how long it has been since the Carolina Panthers have been favored, and they're favored at home against the Dallas Cowboys. Some injuries to watch beyond the obvious unfortunate season ender for DeMarvion Overshown. Cooper Beebe is in concussion protocol. People have cleared before, but 6 days to clear is extremely unlikely. All things considered. Tyler Guyton, the ankle and knee, he was active last night, but didn't play. He's got to practice to play. It's been kind of clear from McCarthy this year. Goodwin pulled a hamstring, so more special teams issues there. CeeDee Lamb's shoulder injury is just going to be something he manages. I think Wayne Thomas also likely out with his knee issue. Maybe comes back down the stretch this season. Let's talk keys to victory, or defeat if you would rather lose this one. And number one, your defense has to dominate. Early this year, when they were banged up with injuries, they weren't a good team on defense. Massive chunk plays being allowed, blown assignments. They were 30th in EPA per play. They could not stop the run at all. They were getting gashed. The last 5 weeks now, they've been a fringe top 10 team. Now, they've allowed some chunk plays still. The rushing off defense has been much better. It's really been a singular long Joe Mixon run and quarterback scrambles. Running backs only handoffs. The Cowboys are allowing like 3.8 yards per carry the past 5 weeks. The front's played better. How you handle no DeMarvion Overshown could lead to some worse results as well. Carolina, meanwhile, who has been a bad offense over the course of the season, has gone from near the NFL's worst, but now about league average-ish. And not only that, it's gotten better each week. You've seen better play from Bryce Young, better play from the offense as a whole, and that leads to a lot more success. And they've been a very good run team as of late as well. So who you got in this one? C for the Cowboys, P for the Panthers. We'll make it the pinned comment on today's show. So if the ad comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. C or P. Who do you think ends up winning? Number 2. Look, I don't know what your head coach has to see to make this a reality. You just need to feed the ball to Rico Dowdle. Plus CeeDee Lamb, different conversation for another day. Rico Dowdle was averaging over 100 yards per game over his last 3 games. He has played lights out. He's averaging 7.3 yards per carry, 5.1, 4.5, and he's averaging less than 20 carries per game. You need to give him the ball. You cannot have a potential go-ahead drive situation, pick up 14 yards with Rico, and go, okay, pass, 3 and out. That's bad coaching. A winning game plan is not, okay, Cooper Rush, have fun, let's drop back 35 times a game. It's not. It worked against the Giants because they're terrible. It worked against the Commanders because the defense, special teams, bailed you out. It didn't work against Houston. You have to limit Cooper Rush. And to do that, you have to feed Rico Dowdle. He is your second best playmaker. Stop being stupid. When the run is working, lean into it. I hate run, pass. I think that's a better game plan with this current offensive construction than going pass. Today's show is made possible by Game Time, the place for last-minute tickets to your next big event. Use the Game Time Picks feature. It makes getting tickets if your teams play live even easier. It filters out all the fluff to only show you the incredible deals on great seats. Don't waste time searching through thousands of different tickets. It's curation designed to make it easier to find the best price on great seats. Could be for a Cowboys game. If you don't want to go to that, I get it. There are Mavs games you can always go to. Bowl games coming up. You can go to the Frisco Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, one of the CFP semis coming up here in the not-too-distant future. Or a concert, comedy, theater. Maybe earn some brownie points this holiday season so you can watch. To be honest, you're probably going to watch the college games more than the NFL games. But download the Game Time app, create your account, and use code CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. But again, create your account, redeem code CHATSPORTS, ChatSports, for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? It's Game Time. Links in the comments and the description of today's show. Remember that terms do apply. Number 3, you need better Cooper Rush. You just have to have more success on that side of the ball. This is just not winning football. I am sorry. This is who Cooper Rush has been over the entirety of his NFL career. His career numbers and his numbers this year look pretty darn similar. The turnover to touchdown ratio, very similar. The completion percentage is down by 0.7 over his 60% career rate. The yards per attempt down by a little bit more. You can use stuff like EPA to get a feel for the offense. In his starts this year, there is no worse offense in expected points added, especially through the air, but overall, than this Cowboys offense with Cooper Rush. They are bad. They do not have success on third downs. They do not hit chunk plays. They only do short passes. Rush is not a very accurate QB. It's a problem. And the receiving core is not chock full of incredible talent outside of Lamb to overcome that. And the play caller is not doing a good enough job either. He's just not a starting QB. And this game plan of letting Rush air it out is a bad idea. Got to dial it back if you want to win games. So don't miss our Cowboys vs. Panthers live watch party. We will be here. Don't miss out. Hit that sub button right now, youtube.com/CowboysTV. All right, key to number 4, you got to stop the special teams screw-ups. Now, outside of the kicker, this special teams unit has not been very good. Well, and the returns from Turpin. So 2 special players, which Bones Fossil kind of found those guys. He gets credit there. But you can't be muffing punts after you get a free block because the Bengals screw it up. And you have penalties left and right on returns. Your second most penalties on special teams this year. You just got to stop it. You're not good enough on offense to overcome blunders on special teams. It's supposed to be special, not bad. Big issues. Again, a lot of issues with this team. The little things, the details have to matter. McCarthy's not good at attention to detail. That's been made very clear, despite what Jerry Jones might say. I think it's showing up there on special teams this season. Especially with you're shuffling a lot of guys in, and you're feeling it. All right, give me your score prediction of Cowboys against the Panthers. Mine to come at the end of today's show. Let me know what you think the final score of Cowboys versus Panthers will be. Key to victory or defeat number 5, go save Mike McCarthy's job. Or don't. I'm a chill guy. I don't really care. I don't think Mike's going to come back. I will say I'm going to get my prediction in now. You lose, you're out of the playoff hunt. The Panthers, every time they've won this year, have gotten somebody fired, basically. The Panthers firing god is going to demand a sacrifice. If you lose, I bet that's Cooper Rush. And they start Trey Lance the final 3 games of the season, if they lose. And I think that they will end up losing. My final score prediction, it's a bit of an ugly game. Panthers win 23-20, and the march to a top 10 pick continues.